nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas, the pace of life in Rishikesh is set to a slow tune. So I decide to indulge in a bit of yoga before I hit the road. I am at the epicenter of Indian spirituality, and this week I am off on a road trip to one of the largest cities in the world, Delhi. Welcome to Follow the Star, the show where we journey through beautiful landscapes, visit unusual places, eat at roadside joints and explore all there is to India's highways. My journey begins in Uttarakhand, from the gateway of the Himalayas, Rishikesh. Moving southward, I make a brief stop at Haridwar and then travel to the plains in Uttar Pradesh. Along the way, I discover a fascinating industry in Meerut before heading to my final destination, Delhi. The holy river Ganga flows through Rishikesh, bringing with it a stream of spiritual seekers and travelers. The city is a magnet for the devotees who find solace and peace in the innumerable ashrams here. Often known as the yoga capital of the world, Rishikesh has plenty of schools willing to host backpackers looking for a break. And if you're looking for an adrenaline rush, then you must hop into a raft to cruise along the Ganga. So Rishikesh to Delhi is a popular route amongst tourists. Most people like to avoid the traffic and take the route via Sonipat, but I'm taking the route via Meerut. It's a little longer, around 15 kilometers or so, but there's much more to see on this route. And my trusted companion on this journey is the Mercedes B-Class. My entire journey winds 240 kilometers mainly along the river Ganga. For the most part of my trip, I drive on the National Highway 58, which stretches right from Badrinath to Ghaziabad in the NCR. I hop on the ride from Rishikesh all the way to the capital, Delhi. I just crossed a river bridge and the road has cut across this lush green forest. I'm gonna slow down a bit. This should be the Rajaji National Park. The Rajaji National Park spreads over 820 square kilometers and includes 3 sanctuaries. It's open to the public only for a select period of the year, but makes for a great place to visit. The Rajaji National Park is known to have the largest population of elephants, and I'm definitely hoping to catch a glimpse of one. The journey so far has been dusty and the roads haven't been that great, but look at it now. I've got greenery on both sides, it looks amazing, and the roads also seem to have gotten a little better. The major stop on my journey to Delhi is at Haridwar, regarded as one of the holiest cities in Hindu belief. Haridwar literally translates as the gateway to the gods, and is flocked by devotees from across the country throughout the year. I'm at Birla Ghat, and up ahead is Har Ki Pauri, which is the most sacred ghat in Haridwar. The temple there preserves the footprints of Lord Shiva, who is said to have descended there. Although it's very early in the morning, many gather there to offer their prayers and to take a holy dip in the Ganges. Bathing in the Ganges is a spiritual affair, and it is believed to bestow benefits onto anyone who takes a dip into these sacred waters. The water is pretty cold here, and it's amazing to see how all these people come here to take a dip. This is daily life here, and I think it takes a fair amount of dedication. I would have loved to spend more time here, but my journey has only just begun and it's time to get back on the highway. The hills are now behind me and the mercury is certainly rising. The highway takes me to Roorkee, known amongst other things for the country's premier engineering institute, the IIT Roorkee. Here, I'm getting off my designated route only for a slight diversion. I reached Roorkee and I decided to take a slight detour off the NH58 to get a glimpse of the beautiful Ganga for the last time on this journey. I'll be leaving Uttarakhand and entering Uttar Pradesh soon, and I've been told that the road ahead is not in great shape, but I'm ready to take on the challenge. After that quick detour, I'm back on the national highway and heading towards Muzaffarnagar. Hectic road construction is in progress to broaden the highway. It's surely slowing down my drive, but it's much needed for this stretch considering the volume of traffic here. So I've just crossed over to Uttar Pradesh. This particular area is part of the sugar belt and I can already get a whiff of molasses. As I enter Muzaffarnagar city, there's a drastic change in terrain. The road is lined with sugarcane fields and I just have to get off and soak in the flavor of this place. Passing through this area, I decide to make an unscheduled stopover to meet Chaudhry Zainuddin at his jaggery mill. Namaste ji. So I finally found the jaggery mill I've been looking for, and Chaudhry Sahab here is going to tell me this amazing process of how they make the jaggery here. ये गुड़ जो आप बना रहे हो, कैसे बनाते हो?
गुड़ बनाते हैं, उधर गन्ना है, गन्ना लेते हैं खेत से गन्ना का, हाँ। अपना गन्ना उधर निकालते हैं, वहाँ से जूस निकालते हैं, इधर पका के इधर डालते हैं वरना।
तो वहाँ से गन्ना जूस निकलता है, ये चैनल से आता है और वहाँ पे निकलता है। उसके बाद
पहले गर्म होता है, फिर दोबारा फिर आगे जाता है, पकता पकता वो इधर आ जाता है।
ओ, तो पूरा प्रोसेस है जी। मैं ट्राई कर सकती हूँ? It's jaggery, so it has to be sweet, but I don't think any of you have tasted jaggery that's just been made. It's fresh, it's warm, and it's melting in my mouth. So it's amazing. Thank you. बहुत tasty है. मैं लेके जाने वाली हूँ.
ले जाओ और ले जाओ. गुड़ खाने कोई नहीं.
Thank you, चौधरी साहब. All that sweet jaggery has got my tummy rumbling and I can't wait to get to my favorite hangout and grab a bite. The NH58 plays a vital role in connecting Delhi to Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. This highway is home to over 200 dhabas. Speaking of dhabas, I make a pit stop at the new Cafe Cheetal Grand. It's not as expansive as the original Cheetal Grand on the bypass road, but its lovely potted flowering plants, great food and brisk service make up for the paucity of space. This is not my first time on the NH58. I've been on this route before and every single time I make sure I stop at Cheetal Grand to grab a bite. Cheetal Grand is shut now, but they've opened this instead, which is Cafe Cheetal Grand. The location may have changed, but the tastes and the flavors are still exactly the same. As I approach the NCR area, the traffic starts piling up. But it's all going to be worth it since I'm looking forward to meeting two very special folks, Rahul and Amit Kilam from the fusion rock band Indian Ocean. Welcome follow the star. I'm all charged up and back on the road to continue my journey to Delhi. But before I head to the capital city, I'm going to have to go through Meerut. The stretch of road from Muzaffarnagar to Meerut is a 6-lane highway, making for a zippy and smooth driving experience. So I'm about to enter the city of Meerut and I can surely expect some heavy traffic up ahead. The city of Meerut has a strong historical connect with India's freedom struggle, since this was one of the key sites of the revolt of 1857. Quite appropriately for me, the slogan of Chalo Delhi sprung up from here. The city also happens to have one of the largest Indian Army cantonment areas in the country. Furthering the city's historic and military traditions, a unique and little known industry is quietly making strides. What seems like a small factory in Meerut town is a company with Hollywood links. Be it the weapons used by Russell Crowe in Gladiator or the armour sported by Gerard Butler in 300, all mock warfare equipment is manufactured here. Deepika Exports produces a large range of products including body armour, helmets, shields, swords, daggers and a ton of other cool stuff. The place is abuzz with agents from Hollywood who visit the factory to source products for their upcoming Hollywood blockbusters. This swanky factory is a wonderland and definitely a must visit when in Meerut. Meerut surpassed my expectations and I wish I could spend more time in this vibrant city. But I have a date with 2 extremely talented musicians in Delhi and I must drive on. The road now turns into a 4-lane highway as we approach Modi Nagar. This is Modi Nagar and it's known to be an old industrial township established by the iconic Modi business family. Here, a restaurant called Jain Shikanji serves the best masala shikanji in town. But there are a myriad of restaurants with the same name that have sprung up, and it can be quite a task to locate the original Jain Shikanji shop. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. Original or not? So this is one pit stop I couldn't resist. I'm at Jain Shikanji and as its name suggests, it's famous for its shikanji. For those of you who don't know what shikanji is, it's the desi version of fresh lime soda. I'm at Muradnagar and it's time for me to say goodbye to the NH58 that's accompanied me throughout my journey. I'm now heading straight to Delhi. So I've made it. Amidst the crazy traffic and incessant honking, I've managed to make it to Delhi after all. Delhi, India's largest metropolis. This city is certainly not for the faint-hearted driver. The automobile density of the capital is said to be the combined aggregate of Mumbai, Chennai and Hyderabad. That's a staggering 75 lakh cars on the roads and cause for some serious road rage. I am on my way to Mukherjee Nagar, a quiet locality close to the Delhi University, where I will be meeting one of the lead musicians of the Indian Ocean Band, the hugely talented Rahul Ram.
Hi.
Hi Rahul, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm finally here and I don't want to waste any time,
No,
so let's go. Quite some time.
Yeah?
It took quite some time.
Okay.
Indian Ocean is a pioneer of the fusion rock genre from Delhi. Their music and lyrics revolve around the theme of environmentalism and other social issues that they bring to the fore. Rahul Ram, the bass player and the face of the band, has promised to take me on an interesting culinary experience.
So tell me, Rahul, do you like doing road journeys?
You know, I didn't do any as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
But I've heard you and your group, you'll have taken a lot of road journeys.
Oh yeah. So
outside of India, across.
Correct. So I love driving in the US.
Okay.
So I learned how to drive pretty much when I went to the States.
Please tell me more, because I've been spending my time on our Indian highways and I really want to know your experiences abroad.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's such a difference. The roads are so smooth, they're so nicely built, maintained and banked. So I learned how to drive there, and I have done a lot of my early driving was there.
So given a choice, if you had to, where do you think you would have gone in India, road journey wise?
I would. Okay.
Done a road journey in India.
I want to go to Leh. Yeah.
Ah, that's beautiful. I hope I get to do it at some point.
यार मुझे बीकानेर जाना है. मुझे एक बार दिल्ली से मुंबई गाड़ी चला के जाना है.
Rahul has decided to transport me to a side of Delhi I'm not familiar with. The historical walled city of Shah Jahanabad, now commonly referred to as Old Delhi. Old Delhi, with its centerpiece Jama Masjid, evokes a certain charm that takes you back in time. Chaotic, vibrant and full of personality, this is the cultural heart of the capital. Here, I meet Indian Ocean's drummer, the reticent Amit Kilam, who's happily found himself at his favorite kebab corner.
Superb. I know your album is releasing soon. Tell me more about it, please.
This album is our 7th album. This has 7 original tracks, and we are collaborating with one artist per track. So there are some 7 Dhurandhar of Indian music.
घर हो सके तो अब कोई शम्मा जलाइए. घर हो सके तो अब कोई शम्मा जलाइए. इस दौरे सियासत का अंधेरा चिकन खिलाइए. Sorry.
How often you come back here to eat these kebabs?
Rarely, but whenever we can. Last time we were here
थोड़ा कम हो गया है.
year ago, na Jawahar.
नहीं, I
come more often.
Come about, sadly, 2 to 3 times a year. But I think I should be coming a lot more.
But those 2 to 3 times you come and you...
And then the shops are like,
mad.
they are fully on alert because they know कोई खाने वाला आया है. कोई खाने वाला आया है. I have come here quite often during my college days. कभी-कभी हम लोग इधर से आते थे, बस लेके जाते थे. कभी-कभी तो पैदल भी आ जाते थे वहाँ से. तो उन दिनों काफी खाना खाते थे यहाँ पे. But
it's not too far from DU, no?
Yeah, but ever since college is over and we doing music seriously, तो आना यहाँ थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. But now with the metro, I think it's a lot easier.
But you think Old Delhi has its own charm that New Delhi will never ever get?
Obviously, because just look around you. You know, it's like being in a different city. If you be here and then you suddenly go to GK1 market, huh? It's like you're in different universes. And that's what I love about the city, that there are so many parallel, all complex universes. And this one is something that has been in existence for way longer.
I cannot let you all go before you all jam or sing something for us from your new album.
From the new album?
Yes, from the new album.
Nadiyan hai hum behne do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nadiyan hai hum behne do. Sailab hai behne do. रोके से हम कब है रुके. बंधने से हम कब है बंधे. बहने दो.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
singing
so
for
much.
me. I'm going to get the album because just the sound of the beginning of that song was amazing and I got goosebumps as always. Your songs are just like that.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks so much.
Thank
Pleasure
so
meeting
much.
you.
I won't. Thank you so much.
And you should come back here.
I will.
वापस आओ. पुरानी दिल्ली में तो मजा आएगा आपको.
Savouring these kebabs with Amit and Rahul amidst the hustle and bustle of Old Delhi was the perfect end to my journey. Although the roads from Rishikesh to Delhi were only good in patches, the enchanting towns of Rishikesh and Haridwar had me asking for more while the beautiful Ganges was the perfect companion for me on this journey. Be it the string of dhabas on this route, the rustic jaggery mills, or the ever-surprising city of Meerut. This route certainly has a lot to offer, and I will be back soon.
This week I am going to take on a 240-kilometer journey to a city I have been waiting to experience, Patiala. I'm already bowled over by the liveliness of the city. There's some activity or the other happening at every corner, and I can't wait to dive in.